guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Captain Oats. Today we're going to do something a little bit different, and I want to thank Xbox Game Studios for providing me a copy of Microsoft's Flight Simulator. Now, I'm sure some of you guys may have already played this as it's been on Game Pass for quite some time, or maybe you've picked it up, or you've played it, or you've played previous models. One thing I will tell you guys is I have never been good at Flight Simulator. If you've seen me on my channel play other games that have kind of flying physics, I've streamed Elite Dangerous before, I've done Star Wars Squadrons, Fortnite had a bit of flying. I'm just not good at it. It's one thing that when it comes to video games, I have never been good at. I have tried free roaming in Microsoft's Flight Simulator a few times, and I've never really been good at it. So today, for this video, we're going to do the in-flight training together. We're going to try to do some of it. We're going to see if I can get any better, or is it just one of those things that flight games and me just don't work out. I love flight games, but anyways, nonetheless, let's get in that cockpit and let's see what we can do. So we have airliner training or general aviation. I think we're going to start with general for this video, and we'll see as much as we can do. So the first thing we're going to want to do is the basic controls and cameras. Familiarize yourself with flight environment. Seems easy enough. Get to know the aircraft environment. This training session will familiarize you with the basic controls to the spread your wings. Explore different views around the aircraft. Pitch and roll the aircraft using the yoke. Skew aircraft direction and yaw with rudder. Add and reduce power with the throttle. All right, that sounds easy enough. All right, wish me luck, guys. This is never ends well for me. I normally stall or crash or get lost or run out of fuel. But I'm confident. I think that today might be the day. Here we go. I'm ready to fly.
Welcome to flight training. I'm your instructor, Captain Molina, but you can just call me Jess. This session, we'll get started with some basic controls. Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
First things first, let's get familiar with your surroundings. Don't worry, I've got the stick while you get your bearings.
Use the reference guide,
Out
Control
the side
C.
windows, you can see we have great visibility over Sedona today.
I don't have that though. I don't have that. All right. Hold.
This is Red Rock territory. Beautiful, isn't it?
Very beautiful. Very. Use left, right to translate to the cockpit. All right. Press the right stick to reset the camera. Okay. So you just want me to look around? Is that it? I mean, this is a beautiful view. I'll give you that. Do not open window above 143 knots. Yeah, probably not a good idea. Use left, right, up, down. Okay. Left, right, up. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I'm gonna have to find my house in this game one day. Down. All right, and then reset. Where are you going, instructor? Does it want me to use like left, right, up, down in here? Is that what you want me to do? Yeah, that's what you wanted me to do. It wants me to use the mouse and keyboard too. That's what's going on. All right, anyways, hold and look freely. All right, Control Alt 1. Now, get back to the pilot view by pressing the right stick. Alt 1 anytime to call your custom camera.
See if you can landmark to find.
Okay.
There you go. Visual confirmation on the airport. Now that we're oriented, it's your turn. Time to fly this bird.
I don't want to.
The first control on our training list is the yoke. I still remember my first instructor saying the yoke is like a steering wheel. Almost. Sure, you can turn, but you can also pitch. For starters, it controls the ailerons. And the ailerons, they allow the plane to roll and bank into turns. Go ahead and try rolling to the right. Nice. Now let's see you level back out.
Did I do it? Did I level back out? Okay, we're good. We're good.
Of course, the yoke also controls the elevator.
We're going back.
The elevator affects the plane's pitch, right? Pull back on the stick, the plane starts to climb. Give it a shot. The most valuable things in aviation are speed and altitude. But notice, when you're pitching up, your speed is decreasing.
It is decreasing.
You could add more power. Or for now, let's just pitch down. Just like that, your speed's picking up again as the nose pitches down.
We're about to
As you
crash.
level back out, let's talk about another control, the rudders at your feet.
Mm-hmm. Let's talk about the
Rudder
rudders.
pedals control the plane left or right. Up here, they properly align us during turns.
Okay, you want me to
Try 'em
steer
out.
left and right?
Watch the plane's nose skew to either side.
Use the number 0 and enter to skew the... Wait, what?
Simple enough, right? Before we go on, let's bring the plane back to straight up flight. Make sure your dashboard is aligned 3 to 4 inches below the horizon for a cruise attitude.
Use the yoke to straighten
Okay, the
the
last
aircraft.
thing we're gonna cover now is the throttle.
Yeah.
If you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you. Full control over the power output of the engine. Let's see what happens when you cut all the power.
I don't want to see what happens when I cut all it. Use the throttle lever B to cut the engine. Is that really a good idea? There's...
Surprise, surprise. Our altitude is decreasing.
yeah, we're about to crash. We are about to
This
crash.
might be a good time for a piloting PSA. Always keep an eye on your surroundings, because nobody likes a low-flying duck.
No, we're about to crash. Literally,
Left the
we're...
training air.
Bruh, that's her fault. She literally told me to cut the power of the plane.
Welcome to flight training.
We have to
I'm your
redo the
instructor,
flight
Captain
training.
Molina, but you can just call me Jess.
That wasn't very
This
nice,
session,
Jess.
We'll get started with some basic controls. Sound good?
Mm-hmm. No, yeah.
First things first, let's get familiar with your surroundings. Don't worry. I've got the stick while you get your bearings. Out your side windows, you can see we have great visibility over Sedona today.
We do. Great.
This
It's
is
beautiful.
Red Rock territory. Beautiful, isn't it?
Very. Use the left, right, all right, and then freely move around, and then right to reset, Control Alt 1, reset, and then Alt 1.
See if you can spot the Sedona airport.
Look at that, guys. I'm a
the
pro
runway
now.
Should be a pretty easy landmark to find.
I'm gonna wait for the cue,
There
hold
you go.
X.
Visual confirmation on the airport. Now that we're oriented, it's your turn. Time to fly this bird. The first control on our training list is the yoke. I
Okay.
still remember my first instructor saying the yoke is like a steering wheel. Almost. Sure, you can turn, but you can also pitch. For starters, it controls the ailerons. And the ailerons, they allow the plane to roll and bank into turns. Go ahead and try rolling to the right.
We're gonna roll right. All right, there we go. We rolled right.
Nice. Now let's see you level back out.
I'm leveled. I already did it. We're good.
Good. Of course, the yoke also controls the elevator. And the elevator affects the plane's pitch, right?
Yep.
Pull back on the stick. The plane starts to climb. Give it a shot. The most valuable things in aviation are speed and altitude. But notice, when you're pitching up, your speed is decreasing. You could add more power.
You want me to pitch down
Or for
now?
now, let's just pitch down. Just like that, your speed's picking up again as the nose pitches down.
Okay.
As you level back out, let's talk about another control, the rudders at your feet. Rudder pedals control the aircraft's side-to-side movement, also known as yaw. On the ground, those pedals are going to steer the plane left or right. Up here, they properly align us during turns. Try them out, and watch the plane's nose skew to either
Whoa.
side.
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Simple enough, right?
Mm,
Before we go
I don't
on,
know.
let's bring the plane back to straight-up flight.
that
Make
didn't
sure
do
your
what it was
dashboard
supposed
is
to.
aligned 3 to 4 inches below the horizon for a cruise attitude. Okay, the last thing we're going to cover now is the throttle. If you have the need for speed, then the throttle's for you. Full control over the power output of the engine. Let's see what happens when you cut all the power.
No, I'm not doing that again. I'm not cutting the power again.
Surprise, surprise. Our
Okay, turn it-
altitude is decreasing.
Woo. I
This
was
might be a good time for a piloting PSA.
Mhm.
Always keep an eye on your
I was
surroundings.
smart, guys, this time. I
because
turned the
nobody
engine
likes
back
a
on. Big
flying
brain
duck.
thinking.
All
Big
right,
brain
let's
thinking.
Go ahead and throttle back up. There you go. Speed is increasing, and as long as we maintain the same attitude, our altitude will keep climbing too. You're really getting the hang of your controls.
Am
For
I?
long, you won't even need a co-pilot.
No, I'll always need a
Until
co-pilot.
then, if you want help with the radio or checklists or simply flying the plane, I'll be here. You can pass
Hey.
me the controls when you're ready to finish your session, or keep flying. It is a great day after all.
Oh no, you can have it. Control Alt X. Control Alt X. Here, you take it.
All right, I have control. Good job.
Whew. Check. We did it. Thank the goodness. All right, validate. Congratulations. Guys, I won't tell you how stressful that was. Next, flight attitudes and instruments. All right, hold on. Yes, let's go back here. Oh, that was stressful. And those are a little bit longer than I thought they would be, but that's good, right? It's a complex game. It's not an easy game. So let's go take a look here. So we are here. We've done this one. Now I guess, yeah, it would be that one. That makes sense. Oh gosh. The number 6 is first solo flight. Well, we're gonna do this one, and then depending on how far we get, we might actually only do basic controls and attitudes and instruments. But anyways, let's take a look. Performance in this training session, you will explore the core fundamentals of flying, learn the main attitudes of flight, change pitch attitudes to control speed, adjust the power to control the rate and climb descent. Read indicators of the aircraft performance on the instrument panel. All right, let's do that. All right, here we go.
Today we're talking
Training
about
number 2.
attitudes of flight. How
Okay.
your plane is oriented relative to the horizon. If you look outside, you can see the cockpit is just about 4 inches below the horizon line.
Okay.
We're flying straight with a decent rate of speed. This is the cruise attitude. Let's see how it reads on your instruments.
Control 1. Oh my gosh, so many buttons.
Take a look at the attitude indicator. As the name implies, it shows your current attitude. The white line is the horizon, with the sky above and the ground below.
Okay.
That orange element in the middle, aligned with the horizon, that's your plane. Just like we saw outside, our current attitude reads pretty much straight and level. Okay, now let's see how much power the engine's generating. Check your tachometer. Looks like we're pushing around 2,300 revolutions per minute. Combined, attitude and engine RPMs translate to aircraft performance.
Okay.
Which leads us to your airspeed indicator.
Oh, that's up here. No, go back, down.
Now,
Yeah.
last but not least, check your altimeter.
What? Did I just crash? How did I just crash? I don't even have control of the plane. Guys, I'm not even controlling the plane. Look,
Today we're talking
I have
about
zero
attitudes
control of the
flight,
plane.
How your plane is oriented
Like, I'm not,
relative
legit
to the
not
horizon.
controlling the plane.
If you look outside, you can see the cockpit is just about 4 inches
Yeah.
below the
Yeah.
horizon line.
I see that.
We're flying straight with a decent rate of speed. This is the cruise attitude. Let's see how it reads on your instruments.
No offense. I don't want to do that because
Take a look at the attitude indicator. As
Yeah,
the
look.
name implies, it shows your current attitude. The white line is the horizon, with the sky
Yep.
above and the ground below.
Absolutely.
That orange element in the middle, aligned with the horizon, that's your plane. Just like we saw outside, our current attitude reads pretty much straight and level.
Girl, you're gonna crash again.
Okay, now let's see how much power the engine's generating. Check your tachometer.
Checking it. You need
Looks
to
like
go
we're
up
pushing
again though.
around 2,300 revolutions per minute.
Girl, you've left the airspace training again.
Attitude and engine RPMs translate
You are
to
literally
aircraft performance.
about to crash, and I have no control. Can you like
Which
give me the?
leads us to your airspeed indicator.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna crash again. It's gonna crash again.
Now, last but not least, check your altimeter.
I'm not sure what's going on there. Yeah. So, you don't worry, your training instructor will help you through the flight, but there's no control.
Today, we're talking about attitudes of
The
flight.
instructor is
How
currently
your
flying
plane
the
is
aircraft.
oriented
I
relative
don't
to
know
the
what's
horizon.
happening, guys.
If you look outside, you can see the cockpit is just about 4 inches below the horizon line. We're flying straight with a decent rate of speed. This is the cruise attitude. Let's see how it reads on your instruments. Take a look at the attitude indicator. As the name implies, it's
Oh, that's not what to do.
current attitude. The white line is the horizon, with the sky above and the ground below. That orange element in the middle, aligned with the horizon, that's your plane. Just like we saw outside, our current attitude reads pretty much straight and level.
Oh no, she's gonna crash again.
Okay, now let's see how much
Don't-
power the engine's generating.
Don't do
Check
it.
your tachometer.
Yeah, listen. Can you focus
Looks like we're
on
pushing around
flying the plane, lady?
2,300 revolutions per minute.
You left the airspace training again.
Combined, attitude and engine RPMs translate to aircraft performance.
You've left the airspace training again. You're
Which leads
gonna
us to your airspeed indicator.
You are literally going right into Bob's house. You're about right now. Hi
last
Bob,
but
how's
not
it going?
least-
Okay. So I'm not sure what's going on, but with that being said, we are gonna end it here. I've been defeated by another flight simulator. I will get better, I promise. But we are gonna end this video here. I don't want it to be too long. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys are good with flight simulators, tell me, am I the one that's doing something wrong? I might be doing something wrong. It's quite possible. Maybe that was a glitch. I have no idea. I still want to thank Xbox Game Studio for a copy of this game. And yeah, go check it out, guys. Microsoft's Flight Simulator. You can also get I believe it's still on Game Pass, so go check that out. And that's pretty much it. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on that notification bell. I will catch all you amazing humans on the next one.